Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jaliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is what needs to be faced, what is necessary to face. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, we have the Magician, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Seven of Wands that came out from this side. Okay, with the Magician, the first thing that you need to face is a certain action, certain beginning of something, this could be linked with your capacities, your talents, with an important decision to open the path to something new. But with the Magician, it is very important to identify the intentions from which the manifestation is emerging, because when this comes from intuition, from a call of the soul, from love, we know that the intention is born from the divine. We are all channels of light here, but that this way we can make this difference from the things that come from the divine and the things that are coming from the ego and personal interests, because these kind of manifestations, the ones that are connected with light, to put it in some way, they are not only beneficial for the person, but also for everything that surrounds the person. So this is the first thing that the tarot is telling you to face, and it is about identifying this intention, aligning thoughts, emotions, actions, and resources, and just give that a step or initiating something. And with the Six of Cups, this could be linked with, this thing that you have to face. This could be linked with a relationship of the past, not necessarily a partnership, but certain experience with a person of the past. This could be even linked with your childhood, experiences with your parents or with your family, that maybe right now is creating certain blockages in the present. So you can identify right now if a situation is repeating, a situation that you already went through in the past is repeating, maybe in a different way, in a more subtle way, because when we are evolving, we go through like the same patterns many times, but in more subtle ways. But maybe this is an exact repetition. So this situation is telling you to face this pattern of this conditioning that was born from that painful experience. So with the Six of Cups, this is the other thing that you have to face right now, because maybe this is preventing you from moving forward. Maybe this is preventing you from making the magic, or, approaching your manifestation. Whether if it's only about experiences of the past, or if it is a relationship of the past that is right now creating obstacles in the present, it is important to identify what the situation is really bringing to you, and to make decisions about that. But we are going to see that later with the advices. We have the Seven of Wands that came from the other side. This card is about obstacles, things that certain battles. The battles are always internal, but of course they could be projected on the outside in situations and people too. So the card from this side is talking about battles that you've already won, battles that you were able to win. So the other thing that you have to face with this card, and I decided to take one more card to clarify more about this, and the Five of Pentacles came out. So I think that this is a matter of perception. Something that you have to face is your capacity of winning battles, because maybe you are too focused on the things that you are not able to do right, or you think that you weren't able to do right. Many times we have these perceptions of ourselves, or even when we remember things of the past, this card many times is very linked with the past, or with a negative focus on the present of things that doesn't correspond to our expectations. But many times when we remember the past, we got the past off, and we only remember like the negative things. The mind has that tendency. So it is also important to approach that with neutrality, and to know that we are not always going through bad situations. We go through many situations, and it is important to bring that to balance too. So with this card, I think what you need to face is your capacity to win the battles. You are not always, losing, or you are not always going through things that are not maybe are not out of your expectations. We all, we all maybe in certain level, could manifest certain things that maybe were aligned with what we desired. And this card is inviting you to learn from those battles that you won. From those battles that you won, and to recover that energy that make you won in those battles. Every time that I am talking about, again, I am talking about the internal ones, when we are able to transcend the obstacles because we reconnect with our own power inside. And this card is very linked with being in a position of winning, this battle. But because we are reconnecting with this, with the consciousness inside, that tells us that what is happening is teaching us a lesson, or is coming just to remind us, the power that we have, or the strength, or is teaching us something. So these are the things that you need to face. Let's see the advices. I wanted to show you this card because, wait a minute. We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands that came out from the other side. And I talked about a relationship of the past. So I think that this card that have two people here but came out from the other side is connected with that. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. With the Eight of Wands, the card is suggesting you to move forward with trust, with confidence. This is also about redirecting the energy in the correct way for you, because you could have many ideas or many things that you are approaching at the same time, and energy could disperse. So the card is reminding you to to focus. We can approach projects at the same time, 2 3. It depends on our capacity of focusing, and on our time and how we are going to develop them. So we are the ones that we can recognize if we are able to take on more than one project. But this card is reminding you to focus the energy, because if we are doing many things at the same time, and we many times could not end doing anything. I am saying this as a Gemini, as a person with a lot of planets with Gemini. We are talking about a lot of opening a lot of perspectives and perceptions and opportunities at the same time, and many times we don't end doing ending anything. Sorry for my English today. So the card is telling you to move forward with confidence, to take action, and to know that you can start all over again the times that you need to do so. It doesn't matter at which phase of your life you are, or what is your age. The card is reminding you that you can start all over again, that you have that power, and nobody can stop you, only ourselves, only our own mind. So with the Four of Wands, that's why I said that if this is linked with a connection, I think it is preventing you from moving forward, because the card right now is telling you to, this card is linked with celebration, But in this case, it is about not forcing the celebration with others, not forcing certain relationships, not forcing, to share certain things with people. It is not telling you to, to leave certain relationship or to cut out things with certain people. That is something that you have to recognize. But the card, it is telling you to not seek, acceptance, validation, comprehension from people that is not able right now to give that. And many times when we do that, a part of ourselves, I'm going to put an example. If I want comprehension from other person that is not able to offer that, and I get, I get mad because that person is not able to offer that, many times it is because I have to deal with something inside, a part of myself that is not giving that comprehension or that acceptance, and I am seeking that in the incorrect person or at the, not at the right time, and that person is reflecting me that. So it is not about forcing the other person to understand us or, to put in to stay in our shoes. It is more about understanding that the person is reflecting something that we have to solve in the relationship with ourselves. So I wanted to give that example, but you can adjust this. Maybe you are dealing with someone that you don't have resonance anymore, and the card is also telling you that, not forcing things that are not working anymore. So, well, I am ending the video here. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.